Hey, it's Ben here, and in this video I'm going to be quickly going over the pros and cons and reviewing a new software called WP TweetMachine 2 that's built to help grow your Twitter following and get you traffic on autopilot. Now, what it does is this is a Twitter account here that the creators of WP TweetMachine 2 shared with me that they used as a test, and they showed me some screenshots where it was at 0, and basically what they did was they started a new account in a new niche from scratch, and then they connected this WP TweetMachine software that I'm going to show you to post things like relevant articles. It can post videos. It can post Twitter cards to build your list, and different things relating to UFC that, and you can take a look here. Some of these have people engaging with them. Some of them not as much, but then there's others that people are retweeting, and they said that they got all these followers here. So it's not hundreds of thousands of followers, but a decent amount of followers in a week, just from doing this, just from using the WP TweetMachine 2 software. Now, how does it grow your Twitter following on autopilot and help build your list and get traffic and things like that? Well, I'm going to show you here and dive into it. Now, what it is, this is a WordPress plugin. You just install it on your WordPress, and then what you do to get started is you just go to this campaigns button here, and then you can add a new campaign or a new Twitter account. So right now there's 3 Twitter accounts connected to this one: a puppies one, the UFC news one I just showed you, and then another one for like SEO and blogging. Then to use it, you just go to, you can turn it on and off. So if you don't want it to be posting the videos and content and things like that, and you want to take a break from it, you can always turn it on and off. And then to get started, you just go to Edit. You can integrate your Twitter account here, give it a name, and then it also can act as an auto blogger too. Now, if you wanted to post post like the articles under your posts and things like that on your WordPress blog, you can have that turned on. Right now, it's turned off, so it's just going to post to Twitter for right now. And then how it gets these images and things like that is you go to these different tabs here. So if you wanted to post videos, you go to the video tab, and then you enter a channel and hashtags that you wanted to post along with the video here of things related to, say, for example, UFC, because we're in the UFC niche. So a good channel would be like UFC news, or one called the Fight Network. And what you do are basically is syndicating these people's videos onto your Twitter account that people can check out and view and react with in Twitter. So as soon as a new one's published on there, then it can go ahead and retweet that onto your UFC account that you set up, and it will do that on autopilot. And it will also add these hashtags here to help it get seen in Twitter. So people talking about UFC or MMA, it will find it in the Twitter algorithm news search. Now, also what you can do here is you also have this frequency counter. So if you want it to post a lot, you would drag it down to up here, so that you'd be tweeting a lot during the day. If you don't want it to post at all, then you just post it down here to where it will just do like 1 or 2 per day of the video. Then if you want to do images, just like the video, we can search for images, and we'll pull different images from places like Pixabay, for example, that it's okay to retweet. And then you can also create captions if you want to retweet those images as well. Now, as far as the articles, you can get these from entering different feeds. So you enter your feed URL. For example, we have MMAweekly.com/feed entered, and then it will retweet and pull different videos or new, not videos, but new pieces of content from these different feeds. So if you know a feed that's providing relevant, high value type of content that you want to share on your Twitter and retweet or things like that, then you can enter, for example, this RSS feed of sports blogs, MMA, and these RSS feeds are pretty easy to find, and they have some tutorials to show you to make sure that you know where to get them. Basically, you just find the blog name like MMA Junkie, and then you just add feed at the end, and then enter it right here along with any hashtags that you wanted to post. So again, it can find it. Now, it can also do something really cool that I liked called Twitter cards. Now, if you don't know what Twitter cards are, here's an example of them, where they're basically tweets now, but they have calls to action, kind of like Facebook posts now do. And if you click these, then what it can do is it will give you an opt-in box, and you can actually enter your email. So this is a way now to not just kind of get some following, but you can also post some Twitter cards in there within the mix of videos and different articles to help build a list, in this case, of UFC news people, and then with that list you can do affiliate promotions. You can do, just use it as like solo ads for people in the UFC niche who need traffic. Different ways to monetize that. Then we can add our own custom tweets. So if you have something that you want to schedule out, but you don't have time to go and post it at the time that you want, then of course you can add your own custom things as well, which I would recommend instead of just syndicating everyone else's content. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's good to have your own custom tweets to make your account seem, like a person's running it instead of just a WordPress software. Then finally, we have like a log. You can see that, make sure that it's actually posting the things correctly at the right time that you're specifying. And you can also check the growth to see how well your account's doing. So it's a pretty nifty software that can definitely help syndicate relevant content. There's some ways to build your list with the Twitter cards, or make money with different calls to action. And it looks like, from what they showed me whenever I was doing my review and talking to them, that it's actually working, especially with these different hashtags that it can add, and people can find these within Twitter and then engage and retweet them and things like that. Now, the only drawback, of course, is that with social media, the point of it is to be social and interact personally with people who comment or share your articles or want to interact with you, especially if you want to develop relationships with top influencers in the UFC niche to get them to retweet your stuff, because chances are they're not going to retweet. If they're a huge influencer like an MMA fighter, they're not going to just retweet an old article that you posted. Chances are they'll probably get it from the original site. So you want to go in there and respond and develop some relationships. So in the future that maybe they do retweet some, like a video that they haven't seen, or a news article and things like that. And that's something that the software can't really do. There's no way for it to see who commented and then comment back or retweet it or things like that. So, if you want to grow your Twitter account, even follower, and add some personalization to it, you're still going to have to log in and, respond to people who responded to you and retweet some other accounts things so that they'll retweet yours. That's kind of the only drawback, as the software can't really do that. But again, it's pretty cool software. And in my opinion, having something like this is better than having nothing at all. So if you have a Twitter account but you're not posting anything, you're not growing it at all, at least you can install this and get some relevant articles up there at least, and add a mix of the Twitter cards, which again are free. These are free to set up, these opt-ins, and at least start building your list and doing something than just having a social account up there and not doing anything with it at all. So WP TweetMachine 2 is going live. It's going to be available for an early bird discount during the launch, and available for a really low discounted lifetime access price. You'll get lifetime access to the plugin and all the updates. And you can tell, and it's called 2 because the good thing is, and the reason I even reviewed it in the first place, is because they're actually doing the updates each month and taking care of it and trying to add some new features. So they're on the second version of it. It's not just a product that I think will, they'll launch it in a week and then they'll just stop responding to support tickets or something like that. So it's going live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you get it through my link, then you're going to get a lot of relevant bonuses that are going to help build your Twitter following and build your list, and help you with your marketing as well, that you can check out below. And these are all relevant bonuses to help you. So make sure to check it out. And if it's right for you, make sure to get it through my link, as you'll get all the bonuses as well.